Hello folks, and welcome to another fantastic episode. Today we're going to do the boat tour, so it's a grand tour. Today's shout out goes to Kittens McGee. He suggested I do this video. He wanted a nice look at the boat, so that's not I'm saying he, could be a she. Anyway, today's shout out goes to Kittens McGee. So let's take a look at the boat, see what you think folks. So anyway, I'm going to swing around the camera now, and there she is there. I'm going to show you all the gadgets and gizmos. There it is. It was built in 1968, so old. It's probably one of the oldest boats here. We've got to keep on top of them. It's been totally upgraded with 21st century technology really, and all the old wiring has long gone. There's still remnants of the old technology, and I'll show you as we go along. There it is. It was built by a company called Microbus. There's the emergency hatch on the top. It's got spotlights on. You need spotlights. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a quick look at it. So we've got the life ring there. You just never know, accidents happen, and there's also people might get stranded. We've got a solar panel that always tops it up. It was great for lockdown because it topped the battery up really well during lockdown. It's a nice grey painted military finish. Apparently it used to belong to the military, then the Sea Cadets had it, now I have it, so that's why it's grey. 2 aerials, 1 GPS, 1 is for my CB radio. Right, let's keep walking. This cover here folds down when real bad weather comes, and it covers that deck there. There's some of the old technology, some old-fashioned lights. No one uses them anymore, well I don't anyway. Got these LED, like I said, down there. You can see those navigation lights. You don't really need navigation lights on the canal, but why not? I call this the back quarter deck. I put a new floor in it, and then I'm going to go through all the systems as we get down to it. Right, I've got a winch at the back because I've got an underwater drone, and if there's anything obstructing the canal, like a big log or an old bike, I can winch that out of the way and get rid of it. So that's the reason for that. And then what we've got there, we've got 2 twin engines. One's a 68 pound thruster. Like I said, it's on electric, and one is only a 40 pound thruster engine, and they do me perfect. Right, stepping in, use these steps to get in and out like so. So there they are, all set up. It's a bit noisy, there's an aeroplane flying over. I have this engine on static so it doesn't move around, and that gives it the extra thrust. This is what I use to control, and it extends out like so. It's got 5 forward gears, 3 reverse, and that also extends if I need it to. That also has 5 forward gears, 3 reverse, like that, easy. So like I said, I just use it like that on the tiller. Easy way of driving, and it's a lot more efficient, especially in the 21st century. Everything's going electric. So to connect these, you have a battery box and the connectors like that, and they literally just connect on. I've shown you this one, I've not put this in the battery box just to show you how it connects. It's just like crocodile clips, like so, like that, and they connect on, obviously on the positive and on the negative, like I'll show you if you give me a second. So look, that's why I've not put this in. I'm going to put it in the battery box shortly, because it's always better to be safe. So you put that on, and there you are, look. See, it shows the lights of it. Just like that. Like I said, I'm using 2 calcium batteries now. I don't use those lead acid ones like I used to have to get more of a longer range. Underneath there is a bit scruffy because that's my storage unit. Got steps there for climbing in and out. Wooden deck floor I've redone. Then I put this liner on. It makes it a lot more easy to clean in that. Got my 2 seats here, cup holders, spotlights, And this, I use this as my balance to make sure I know if my boat's level or not. Obviously I'm standing on it and I've got bits and pieces. I never use this steering wheel thing now anymore to drive it with, it's just a nightmare. I find it more easier to control from the back or connect in it. I've got my sonar there that's connected and that looks underwater. Right, let's have a look inside. So here we are inside the cabin. Right, this bow there, I've got all sorts. I've got some fishing gear. I've got my fishing gear stuck in, and some tables and chairs and bits like that. And there's my battery box bit, the other top of it, like I say to you before. And there's also, it's got a camera, like a dash cam style camera, and then that's ideal. Then if anything happens, with God forbid you're in an accident or something, that way you're sort of covered to a certain degree. And then I've got me light there. You've got to have a smoke alarm, carbon monoxide sensors. You've got to have all that, and stuff like that. Hold on, I'm trying to do 1,000 things. And then here I've got a tablet there, and that tells me the speed. That's my GPS tablet. It tells me how fast I'm going and stuff like that, things like that. So that's pretty cool. And then I've got my fan that keeps on going. Oh, it starts to kick in again. It's dead cloudy. It'll fire up in a minute, that, when it gets warm. And like I said, the seating, it's not a massive boat, but it's not designed for cruising on holiday, is it? Got my fish poles there and things like that, and then that big pipe, that's another pump. There's pumps under the floor, and then this is my little drinks cabinet. And then, oh yeah, that's connected to the solar panel, CB radio, all that supplies in there. There's a little cooker, and then there's my control panel, radio and everything else like that inside. And then round here I've got in the battery that powers up the electrics, the lights, horn. It's got horn, siren, PDA, and then in here that's my toolbox and odds and sods. You have to have a chessboard and a kettle wherever you go. Escape hatch at the top, and 2 fire extinguishers. I've got even a fire blanket, first aid kit. You've got to have all that stuff. Doesn't matter how big your boat is, it could be big or small, you need it all regardless. So I'm coming out now. So there you go, that's what it looks like. And then I've got this lovely canopy which I'm going to probably replace at some point as well. Hold on, canopy's in the way. So there you are, that's what it's like. There's not really much else to tell. I mean, it also carries its own drone. It's got an underwater drone, that's why I use the winch that's there behind me. And also it's got a flying drone as well. It's also got a boat drone, a little water drone that goes with it, with cameras on it and things like that, and you get some really good shots then as well. And yeah, like I said, it's all kitted out. What more do you need? Oh, it's also got cameras and other systems as well. They're top secret, I can't tell you those. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If there's anything else you want me to tell you or show you, don't forget to give us a mention. And the next video, whoever I'm going to start doing that. Whoever wants to mention next, drop us a line, and on the next video it could be you. Thanks very much, stay tuned and enjoy your day.